Well, hello there. My name is Threatxtra, everybody, and welcome back to Frontline Logistics Isarian Warfare. So we got a bit of a pickle, guys. If you don't remember last episode, there is currently a very large amount of enemies moving towards me right now. They absolutely devastated this nearby village, and I think they're going to be around here at the moment, moving towards me at quite a rapid fashion. So I'm trying at this moment to get reinforcements towards the front line. I think they're going to attack from the right-hand side and down the middle, so I'm going to split my forces in half and really try my best not to die, which is quite important in my opinion. So, at the moment, I've got some units over here. Oh, wait. Did that used to be there? It seems this forest now has a foxhole in it, which we can maybe use to protect ourselves. We're jumping that in a second. I'll tell you what. Yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Let's move this guy up here, and he can hold the line. It seems the enemy somehow's miraculously creating foxholes as I talk. I don't know how they're doing it, but it's pretty handy for me, right? If I can get to the foxholes first, I get myself some free trench lines, which should be pretty handy. So, recon, can they double speed? Just force march to the location. Other vehicles, they're on their way. We'll try and get as many reinforcements as possible to this area. We'll get another unit over here. And I think on this front, we'll set up some guards nearby. Now, if you don't remember, we actually just recently picked up loads of intelligence. I think we got 10, by the way. So we've got 10 intelligence here. And we got... Sorry, that's not 10, that's 5. And we got another 5 here. If we get all this intelligence into our base and actually build up the proper building, I reckon we can get ourselves a tank. And I like tanks. So if I get one of those unlocked, it's going to be a bit of a game changer. Hopefully we can do it as fast as possible. Move. We might have to spend some points though bringing reinforcements, because right now it's a lot of chaos going on. So, also, we have got another recon squad which evacuated. These guys seem to be okay, so we'll move them up on the front line. And we'll set up over here. At least at that point we can see left and right, and later on we'll have the assault team come back and sit in the forest nearby. If we get attacked from the direct middle line, we can fight back. So in other bits, let's deploy our troops. I am certain there's a large amount of enemies coming, so I'm going to try and jump in these new defense lines as soon as possible. Go. I don't know if I should get you there or over here. This one probably makes more sense, to be fair, for both of them. I don't know if it matters if you've got multiple squads in the same trench, but if they're set up, they're good to fight. Okay, other stuff. Now, we have a machine gun squad, but unfortunately they took a lot of damage. If you don't remember, we got chased out of the enemy town with like 6 squads being shot at. It was terrifying. We need reinforcements if we can, so at the moment these guys are pretty much out for the count, unfortunately. We have also got a nearby mortar team, but I don't think they're ready yet to actually fight, so we're going to just leave them be. Are they actually using this properly? I'm not sure. They do have a mortar, but I don't know if they're actually going to be using it in combat. Oh! Enemy outpost detected. They built a new base? Interesting. So that means they're definitely here right now then. I wonder if they're going to just run past me. We have got the recon here now. Enemy spotted. Oh! Oh, there's a lot of them! Okay. Oh no. Recon, open fire as well. We have got defenses though. We can also maybe call in some artillery fire. We have got off-map support. It's not very expensive. So if we just do this for 2,000 points and then we start randomly bombing the area, hopefully it'll put them off. I don't want to bomb the base because that's a pretty good building in the first place, and we want to loot it as well. So we'll do a mortar strike on the area and hopefully it will stun them. Oh, look at this already. Big battles. I love the big battles. Oh, we've immediately taken losses. Oh no. Okay, so that's not good. In terms of damage range, we're actually really close fire. I think they're going to be okay. We'll keep them there. If they're still firing, they can instant pop enemy squads like just that. So we'll keep them there, but there seems to be enemies everywhere. It's a shame that the machine gun squad's down, because that would have been super handy earlier on. We can send more infantry over, which I think we might have to, but I believe they're still offloading resources from before, so they're still doing some R&R stuff. Damn, it seems we're having issues spotting enemy forces. For some reason, we just can't spot them. I'll tell you what. I don't know what to do. These guys need to pull back, because they're taking a lot of fire right now, and they've got injured units. Let's get them reversing. These guys will maintain position, and we need reinforcements. So is this squad ready yet? Yeah, they're ready. Okay, they got rid of their stuff. Let's bring them up into the same area. We'll try and move them down the back this way and get them into that front line trench in the forest. Oh, there's so much fire right now. I wish the machine gun was working because it would make my life a lot easier. Okay, so mortar-wise though, we are doing hits. The enemy is being shot at. And you guys, is your guy alive? He needs help right away. We need to get him out of there. I like how this game escalates very, very quickly. It's like, oh, it's totally nice and safe. Nope, there's Doom. Doom has approached us. Get enemy forces spotted again. There's so many guys in this field right now. It's ridiculous. We not seem to be returning fire now, though. I think the smoke might have saved them, but the mortars are still doing a little bit of damage there. Yeah, the battle's still going on. Reinforcements on the way, my friends. Do not worry. Can I get this mortar to assist? We'll bring up the mortar team here, and we'll deploy them. They have got like 30 rounds, and they should be really good at their jobs because of the... oh, no. They're actually going to... You're using a lot of ammo right now. They're actually going to be able to reach my front line, I think. So if we get this guy in position quick enough, we should be okay. Just, I'll park in this garage, don't mind me. I know there's an active battle going on, but you have to at least park your car properly, okay, guys? You can't just leave it in the street. Okay, go, go, go. Move, move, move. I can still hear stuff going off. I don't know if that's my mortars or their mortars. There's definitely mortars going off somewhere. Come on, guys, get in position. Hurry up, hurry up. They won't start returning fire until later. Now, what this does kind of prove in a way is that the enemy is definitely moving forward towards my front line, because a lot of enemies are running past this location, and they're definitely heading towards us, which is not good. So we're going to have this guy deployed nearby, and I will activate on him regular fire mode. He will just find a target and start bombing it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We're going to run out of ammo over there as well, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Are they going to open fire? Yes. No. Wait, maybe. What does that mean? There's some kind of pickaxe thing. I'm not sure what that means. They seem to be more interested in firing miles away. Can they change target to there? Definitely attack the guy moving towards you at rapid speed. That's a way more important target than the other one. Okay, another news. We have these guys back at base. Let's bring back in the truck, if we can. Go. The truck needs to get there as soon as possible. We need reinforcements. So the good news as well is while we've been fighting, these guys have dropped off their supplies and we can put them in position over here. This does mean, like I said before, if someone attacks me directly through this route and they get into these forests, I have a really close range attack team to just blow them away if it gets to that. This is terrifying. Good, they suppress the enemy target. We're going to get a lot of points from this, by the way. We're killing them like crazy. Okay, so we got another guy still firing away. Maybe some more recon would be handy. They're about to die. Looking good. More enemy forces spotted at the top. And you guys are firing, right? Yep, they are firing. Perfect. I'm going to be so rich after this battle, guys. I can't... We're going to have so much income. So, while we're fighting, let's just make sure I put down a... bit of a bar. That's not a correct term. One of these intelligence centers. This will allow us to start processing the intelligence so we can actually get ourselves the upgrades and stuff. Super important. In other news, we have got a few increased soldiers we can use. We have a rifle team we can fill up, but I also might want to get like more infantry and stuff as well. Let's take this opportunity to purchase a medical team, but we're not going to use them yet. So this actually is going to be using 2 medics and 2 riflemen. So it does mean technically, to start, they can't really do anything, but when we get more NCOs, they should be good to go. You guys have ammo? They're pretty much out of ammo at this point. What I'll do, I'll get the recon team to nick the guy's truck, and they'll quickly try and run back to base, get more ammo, and then come back again. The anti-air is about to arrive, though, so we should get a lot more damage in a second. Sorry, mate, I need to nick your ride here. Don't mind me. Excellent, head back to base. Bro, this is a very active start to the episode. This game, of course, is like, I was saying in my first video, it's like Arma 3, where like nothing happens, and then all of a sudden it's just chaos. And that's the current bit we're in right now, guys. We're in pure chaos mode. Okay, enemy dead again. There's still enemies over there. I think we've mostly broken the enemy attack. So I'm going to hold fire. Return fire is fine, right? We'll hold fire on the mortar squad in case they attack through the forest. And we'll let these guys finish off the attack there. So the question is going to be, we have to get back into this village. Oh, you can actually see the graphics of the... I love the pixelated art kind of thing here, because we're actually destroying it as we're firing. That's pretty awesome. Open fire again. Good. I'm liking the off-map mortars. Especially because it doesn't cost me ammo as well. But I think... Let me just quit a bit of a nerd moment, sorry. If we have a look at this guy, it currently uses... They got 5 kills. 82mm shells. If I want to replace that in combat, it's going to cost me 150 per shell. To use off-map support, it cost me, was it 2 grand? So, it's like, so much more cost-effective than using your own mortar team, but it is what it is. Okay, so the question is going to be, guys, how do we go from this to fighting back in this village? I think we want to probably wait until things are definitely calmed down. We have got the assault team, and I want to start trying to, like, move up in a way towards enemy forces. My recon is a bit knackered, though, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Recon, are you free-filled? Yes, they are. Get back out there. How are we not killing this guy? I have no idea how this guy is still alive. And because we've got active recon, we can definitely see they're in there. They're just surprisingly tanky for some reason. Okay, new enemies have been spotted as well. Hopefully they change their fire target, because this guy is just somehow surviving. It's pretty much Rambo in there. I'm not sure what's going on. What I might do is let's get some emergency reinforcements. I need the NCO team back online. If we currently have 12,000 points here, we definitely have a good like 10, 20,000 points to pick up, so money's not going to be a big issue. Let's call in a lot of NCOs and then a bunch of other guys. I was off of the math there. A bunch of regular soldiers. The NCOs are going to be required for the machine gun team. Once we get them back online, I think life will be a lot easier in the future. Okay, that squad's nearly dead. These guys, it says they got no ammo, but they do. Well, I say no ammo. They got ammo issues. Good. Now, imagine if we had a tank. This would be a non-problem. So at this point in the game, I've not seen anyone use any anti-tank weapons. So I can only imagine a tank would be devastating in this situation. How are they not in range? There's like a mysterious range sometimes where they can't quite reach the target. So this might just be a... Oh, it's actually due to the range of the weapons itself. Fair enough. They'll kill them eventually. They'll get there. Okay, so back over this way. It seems like the enemy's not reached this far. But they could be in the forest, right? So I've got to be a bit careful there. What I might do, we'll send back this recon team to base because they got very low fatigue. This guy is good to go. This guy's exhausted as well. Those two go back to base. We'll maintain position here for now. And in the morning after they rest, we'll start pushing up and see if we can recapture the front lines a little bit. Other teams, they just maintain position and they get ready for now. I like how we just can't kill this last enemy. They're just invincible. Perhaps... Oh, no! Sorry, I just realised something, a bit of a mistake here. These guys haven't got any fuel. Can they get back to base? 2 litres an hour. I reckon they're going to be okay. It's going to be a bit dodgy, but they should be able to arrive back at base before it becomes too problematic. Let's move up infantry a bit closer. Over here. And we had to wait until morning until we do more stuff. It looks like as well, though, we actually have got the intelligence center online. Now, it requires NCOs to even work inside the center, which is a giant pain in the ass. But it is what it is. No ammo. I'm not surprised, buddy. You have been shooting for hours. I'll tell you what. Switch positions. And you head back to base. The problem's going to be, now that we've stopped firing, they're going to become unsuppressed, and they're going to start fighting again. And then off they move. Can you guys force march over there? Get there a bit faster? At least with all the shooting, though, we've increased our experience levels, which I think is quite important at this point, because we want to make sure our guys are good to go. They're definitely getting closer. Oh, no. Can we hurry up with the increased ammo and stuff? Do we just not have fuel? Like, why are they not refueling themselves? We have loads of fuel. Dude. You could have stayed out in combat if you just had the fuel in there. He's refueled now. Let's get him back into the base. The recon started engaging that single infantry squad. I want them to get into that foxhole. You guys head back to base if you can. Back. Cool. Luckily, they haven't been returning fire, so in a second we should be able to absolutely trounce them. It looks like there's more enemies over here. So there's even more enemies than we fought a second ago. Good. They're in cover. The most important thing for me to do right now would be to get this guy back online. We need the machine gun. I might re-enable the mortar again, because it seems his attack's not ending. They keep coming. Attack once again. Let's start picking a target and hopefully taking them out. We might take some casualties if we're unlucky, so... Yeah, it seems there's even more of them. Have they got, like, more squads from the north? There's a lot of pop-ups right now. It's just been me 20 minutes, just me just trying to survive here. I'm surprised the amount of casualties I've not taken, though, so far. Okay, fatigued. Reinforcements arrive. Perfect. Good. At least we can definitely see our mortar is doing some jobs here as well. Whoa! They're right in front of us. We need recon over here instead of over here, because they sneak up on us all the time. I guess I could do that. But I don't want to lose this recon guy here, because he's the only one actually covering this entire axis. If they attack from this direction, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Do you know what we can do? I just had a bit of a brainwave, guys. Brainwave. We currently have 4 NCOs working on medical. I can reduce that by 2, and then it gets filled up into the machine gun squad. Then we get the machine gun squad into the battlefield. It's perfect, guys. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. Although it doesn't seem like that's... Wait, where did the other NCOs go? Did they go somewhere else? I had 2. One went into the machine gun squad. The other one's disappeared into the ether somewhere. Don't ask me where he's gone. He's no longer with us. But we can use him. This guy can get into combat here. I feel like they're going to... Are they getting hurt? No, they're still hanging in there. Got a lot of units. Are we fighting like a horde race or something? It's like the orcs. They've got like the zerglings are attacking us at the moment. There's just way too many of them. Okay, they're good to go back into battle as well. Let's go and reinforce. I'm thinking that getting a guy in this forest here might be a good idea as well for more crossfire. So we'll move up this direction. And we'll also get these guys into combat as well. Definitely want to get the machine gun into that trench line right there, though. Okay, so while we've still been fighting, let's have a quick look. We can get the frontline repair shop. I still can't. There's no NCO still. Damn it. Eventually, we want to get that down so we can modify and repair our vehicles. We can get, like, increased armor and stuff on the vehicles, which might save people's lives. Saying about the combat though, things do seem to have calmed down a little bit. Like, there's not that many of them left at this point. I think there's just that super squad and the guy over here. Well, I guess because it's nighttime, we're having a really hard time actually landing hits. Weapon system malfunctioning. Oh, it's actually broken. Can you do like a in-battle repair? Maybe not. This is why I want to get that crane going. If we had the crane, we could have potentially had some more reliable weapons there. And you guys are out of ammo? Yeah, they're totally out of ammo. Okay, you guys pull back. I want to get them over here, so they'll be a bit closer. I think the problem, I'm trying to shoot them from too far away a lot of the time, which means they're really bad with accuracy. You guys are out of ammo. Let's get them out of the combat and back into logistics. I'm not sure if that was a good idea using my mortars in that direction, but it is what it is, guys. No ammo as well. Okay, so you guys pull back. It looks like we may have lost technically the front line, which is pretty bad. But we have got another infantry squad coming up very soon. So if we just get them into one of these forests, I still think this one's probably the better idea. And they can start returning fire. And we can also get the machine gun team up and running as well. The question is going to be, can we get there before this unit gets into this village? Because if they get into the village, I think we're going to have a bit of a hard time. This is a very, like, long battle, isn't it? In other news, though, these guys are so knocked out, they're going to be stuck in that base for a few days, I think. They've got to recharge their fatigue a little bit. Okay, open fire, guys, open fire. Please. Good. Wow, how did they just lose all their ammo? They didn't even do anything yet. Machine gun is coming up. We're very close to the enemy forces, though. I'm absolutely terrified. We're going to have to probably grab this bit first. If we run across the field now, we're going to get absolutely wrecked. So we've got to try and get the machine gun set up before they get into close range combat. The recon has run out of ammo, by the way, which is a disaster. What we can do, though, is we can set up the machine gun team and get the recon in the car and drive them back to base. It looks like the new assault squad has started attacking the enemy rapidly approaching unit. I think we might just be okay, but it's getting pretty dodgy. Whew. I need a lot more units. Wow. This is a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. They do recharge quite quickly, actually. It's a bit faster than I thought it was going to be. They still, their thing's still broken. They still got a broken vehicle over there. Get inside. Back to base. Okay, machine gun squad has arrived. They don't seem to be attacking, though, the right target. Do not let them into that trench, man. Oh, wait, they moved. Okay, I think they've been suppressed a little bit. They're dying as well. Perfect. Yeah, because if they get into that super trench, I think we're going to have a very hard time at the moment. That's a lot more micromanaging than I thought it was going to be when I started this video, guys. So I'm glad I didn't do this late at night. I've been absolutely cursed if I try and do this on a tired subject here. Ammunition's refilled again. Getting back in there. Not sure what to do about this. I think we might need to get the assault squad to get closer and knock them out in person, because they are completely invincible over there somehow. Don't ask me specifics, but they're not taking damage for some reason. I guess we could do another attack with the mortar, and hopefully we can kill them off that way. A direct shot will probably kill them off, by the way. Nice. Okay. So we killed the enemy approaching on the right-hand flank. Now it's just us versus the invincible enemy. We've only one defense as well, by the way. They've only got one pip of protection there. So I don't know how they're so strong, but they're definitely hanging in there. Okay, so morning has arrived. We got a lot of reinforced by the looks of it. If we have a quick gander, it looks like Ashraf has survived. I think actually everybody survived. Yeah, look at this. Ashraf, Shamir, and Yazan, they've all survived, and they all get replaced in one day, which is great. We got ourselves a little bit of GMI, but I think it doesn't matter because there's a lot of kills to go through. And we got a bunch of new ammo and stuff. Definitely the ammo, because we've gone through a lot of fire in the last, what has it been? 25 minutes. It's been pretty crazy. We got more NCOs, and we also got ourselves some more soldiers. So before we do anything at all, I want to get this working. Done. We've locked in one guy doing intelligence. We need to have him interpret intelligence found, and we got 11. So if we get one more, we can call an attack, potentially. So, also, they're just firing fast. How are they just... They're just getting better and better. What's your fire rate? Yes, sir. Let's see if we can move up the... Let's move up the machine gun team to the same location. And we have got a guy over here, and they will be in range apparently. So let's unload them. Although I say that, do you reckon we could do like a close range assault, get into that area, and actually knock out the team in person? We have got an ongoing attack though from the sky. the skies! We have got a mortar team firing, so when they finish their attack, we're probably switch them out. I'm a bit worried about the amount of ammo we've gone through though, because we've been shooting up a storm at the moment. It's been a bit ridiculous. Still not rested. They're rested. Okay, let's get these guys back into some kind of forward fight position. We'll walk them up. Recon's really fast, so I don't really mind them walking too much sometimes. They'll be fine. In other news though, let's get the mortar team automated. Drop off the other recon. Automate again. And we got the anti-air truck thing. Let's bring them in a bit closer to the enemy, I think. Maybe they can get some better range going on. We're relocating the launch site. Estimate 18 minutes. Okay, so it looks like we've run out of rounds for the attack. So we might want to go in for a close range engagement there. So I was thinking of ways of doing this. What I might do... It might be a bit risky, but I was thinking of potentially going up and then down. But then if there's a flank, we're doomed, right? So that might be a bit of a bad idea. We can also maybe just rely on the machine gun to kill them at close range. So we'll give it a few seconds. If you guys can pull back for now. Because they're shooting from the car, which I didn't think they could do, but they found a way. It's just like a GTA drive-by. Everyone's just out there. Go back in. I wish I was... if I press this button, they go back to their vehicle, but don't actually get in it and go back to base. So you have to do a lot of micromanage at the moment. But it is a demo. Maybe they'll work on that as time goes on there. So, at the moment, we're engaging this target with 57% accuracy. If we got 2 squares closer, it would go up dramatically. I mean, like, we're just outside optimal range. But they haven't got a lot of units. I don't really want to risk them if we don't have to. We'll do that with the AA truck, though. When we get these guys closer, we'll move them actually close. And I think from there, 99% accuracy. It could just be that the enemy was visible, but not quite in a good position to actually fight back or attack them properly. Okay, awesome. I think, guys, we're doing a pretty good job. It seems like we've survived a little bit here. Those guys are working hard. We are doing intelligence. One of them's gone. Oh, there it is, that bar. So slow. It's going to take a few years, apparently, to get that sorted out. Oh! Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Of course. We can't see into the area. So who was that injured? Someone is actually... Okay, you guys go out of base. Let's bring up... It has to be the assault team at this point. We've got to bring in the assault team. They're so accurate. Have they got a machine gun? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get some units on the left-hand side and we'll start trying to get into flank over. Are these guys really professional machine gunners? The shots seem a bit arbitrary to me sometimes. They're like, oh, I'm going to shoot over here. Good. At least that's expressive for now anyway. So, looking around a little bit. Infantry's moving in that direction. These guys, I don't know if I should just get them moving in now. They got really high morale. Let's get these guys moving. They got to probably spend most of the day walking towards the enemy target anyway, so we'll get them move on the way. Infantry squad wise, we got ammo again already, so we'll bring them back up. We lost an NCO. What? One of these guys? Oh, that's such a shame. I didn't think it would go that way, but it is what it is, guys. We haven't got enough troops now to maintain the full squad, so we're looking a bit worse aware there, unfortunately. I like how all my strategies have been defeated because of this one squad that doesn't die. So, someone explain to me how this one guy... I've literally wasted thousands of ammo on this one enemy at the moment. Pull back. We're just wasting our time here. The dude's invincible. Don't worry about it. We'll have to clear him out with, like, close-range grenades or something just to get a kill here. Out of the way. Damn invincible enemies. How dare they. Okay, so these guys can go through the forests. And we should also have the assault team nearby as well. How are you still engaging? I told you to move away. Okay. Calmness has been found. We're back in a nice, calm location. Whatever you guys do, do not go and loot those bodies yet, because you'll die. In fact, I'm surprised that the front line is so close to the dead bodies, because they can easily fight for... How are you still in range? What is going... He's got no ammo anyway. He's got no ammo. Just head back to base. Head back. Head back. So we're going to go here first. I'm going to have the recon take over in the forest, stealth, so they can hopefully scout the enemy for me. These two are going to move in, get closer and closer, and hopefully engage at close range. At that point, if the enemy doesn't die, I guess they're just Rambo. It just is what it is. So when they both get to the tower, which should have recon, we'll start etching forward further and further in. In other locations, we've got all these wounded dudes. The weapon systems are malfunctioning, not great, but what can I do about it? And we got some more recon nearby. So, second recon, we'll move into the village, and we'll set them up in the foxhole to face this way, in case the enemy's coming from the other direction. Are you guys ready? Oh my god, how did that guy even get there? How did he... How? We've only been gone for like 5 minutes. Sir, they've left. Usain Bolt sprint speed across the field. I am flabbergasted they've done that. The good news is... Oh no, there's no good news, is there? Because unfortunately they have... Oh, they're flat out in the cover. You guys have regular ammo, right? Yeah. So, stop what you're doing. Also return fire. We haven't got any of the units that can get there quickly, so they're kind of just on their own at this point, unfortunately. There's not much I can really do there. I could bring over one of the squads back. But we are being approached by enemies quite rapidly. Okay, good. So that guy's died. Excellent work. Okay, you stay where you are. You keep going back to base. It's only one enemy over there, but we still got the Rambo squad has moved forward, everybody. They've left their infinite defense location, and they're moving towards us. This could be good, or this could be bad. But I have no idea what it's going to be. I have no idea. They're moving heading up towards the road. This is definitely their FOB, by the way, so it's definitely been worth jumping into at some point. That was a long battle. It's like the whole video has been a single battle. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, if I'm being totally honest, but it's definitely been a lot of work. And for some reason, we got all these logistics squads. Oh, it's because the front lines moved forward and they're now in the front line. So they got stuck. We'll manually command them and get them back to base. There should be like a retreat, like AI command if this happened. Because otherwise they're going to be sat there and you have to micromanage them out of the way. And off they go. Perfect. They're going back to base. Enemy squad spotted. They have ammo. Good, 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 good. Be careful, guys. You're fighting the invincible enemy. They're suppressed, but can they die? Oh! They're leveling up! They killed them! We done it, everybody. We have wiped out the most powerful squad the world's ever seen. They had to be shot 5,000 times. I think there's more enemies coming. You gotta be kidding me. How is this even possible? Regardless. Move up. Move up, move up, move up. We'll try and get our units into the enemy FOB. And we'll hold if we can. Other squads are still slowly moving up. We'll get them there eventually. And the other guys are not available for combat, unfortunately. Whew, cool. So, with the buildings being destroyed, does that mean we can now shoot over and see these enemies? I'm kind of curious if we can. Ooh. We can definitely engage them. Okay. As everyone's already firing, stop moving and shoot directly down the field there. It seems there's a lot of enemies in the left hand, actually in the villager as well. Still, they're still somehow in there. They have got cover, but is it going to be enough? That's the main question for me. I need to get another artillery shot, don't I? Because there's too much going on. Let's go artillery over here. I know it's very danger close, but I want to suppress the enemy. Like, one single artillery shot could knock out both enemy teams. Keep moving up, guys. They're so close. They didn't get hurt at all. They're still totally fine. Let's move these guys forward then, because we want to make sure we're engaging both these teams if we can. You guys must be running out of ammo soon, right? Oh, they're out of ammo. Start putting them back. It's ridiculous. Okay. Keep moving up. I need to get like, can we get bandoliers? Like, everyone needs a bandolier at this point. Everyone, like, how much ammo do we need? Oh, like 20 mags? No. You need 50. Every single fiber you're being needs to be covered in bandoliers just so we can, attempt to keep this fight going. One enemy down. Good work. Get closer. I know these guys aren't designed to be fighting in close range, so it's actually very risky. We'll try and overwhelm them with additional forces, though. One enemy... We took a little bit of damage there. So, the guy in question... He's injured. We'll keep this guy in the same location. And they can hopefully try and stabilize him before we get reinforcements in. So, what I might do... I can get the assault squad to get in the nearby vehicle, drive them over, and then this squad can get in and evacuate. We still got one confirmed enemy nearby, so the battle's not over completely yet, but we're getting there. Why you guys got such low morale? Tasteless rookie squad. Okay, these guys should probably get switched out with another recon squad at some point. Pull back for now anyway. We're getting back into the camp. We've still got artillery strikes going on, and it looks like they automatically looted the enemy bodies. That's good though. I like that. What we'll do in the future though, we'll put down like a regular loot on that location, just so we don't forget where it is. All these locations had to be looted at some point, right? Because they all might have intelligence on them and various things. Speaking of other stuff, though, it looks like we're allowed to go back over here and do looting again. I'm worried about this close range mortar might end up killing me. It'd be funny if I went through all that and then they just did like a bad shot and killed the entire team. Can you imagine? I'll be so upset. These guys are slowly bleeding dramatically. It's only at 0.2%. So we should be able to get in that percent. Sorry, there's no percentage there. We should be able to very quickly get this guy switched out and get him back into camp. I like he got effective or suppressive fire mode. I think that's pretty awesome, by the way. This game, I think, is really cool. I can't wait to see how it evolves in the future. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So, we haven't searched this building yet, have we? Oh. No way, there's more battle again. I reckon we'll be okay this time, because we have got 8 guys at level 4. And the enemy's leaving their position as well. So I think they're going to be okay. Hell, he's heading this way. I noticed, my friend. They not killed them. I think it's this damn house. The cursed house. It's cursed. Oh my god, it's perfect. So when we switch out these trucks, I've also got the close range attack team as well we can potentially use to knock dudes out. Okay, switch out. Get over there. You guys get inside. Back to base. Ah, you think you're invincible in the super house? Well, I have news for you, sir. I have brought with me the assault team. Even a ghost house cannot stop my power. I like how they're still shooting as they're doing drive-bys. It's so awesome. Okay, if these guys can eventually get into the house, they can do some close-range shots. And I think we're looking pretty good. So we got a little bit more GMI. We need more of everything, though. So I might request, again, another squad NCO do, because we need so many NCOs. So we get one more again. And then after that, hopefully we can start looting everything, because we need to start looting everything. It's simple as that, really. I need to... Can I call in a tactical nuke to get rid of this rebel, please? Oh. I think we've done it. It's happened, everybody. It's happened. Okay, so these guys need to search this location to figure out what's going on inside. I might send the infantry team back to get their vehicle and bring it over, but damn. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 potential kills. That was wild. There's one over there as well. I forgot about that one. This was insane. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. It may not be over, though. I don't know. I've not played this far into the game before, so I'm not sure if this is actually it, or there might be, like, that was the first of 25 waves. You think you're safe, sir? No, 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 no. This was only a taste of what is to come. Okay. How do we approach... What do we do now? What do we do now? Oh, first things first. My friend here got himself some stuff, which is good. We still have the guys back at base there doing their own thing. We'll leave everyone else be. I need to get my guys rest a little bit, I think. And then we'll push up. Now, the reason I'm concerned is the front line hasn't moved back to where it was earlier, right? Which probably means there are enemies still in this location just flat out. In fact, it just moved towards me. There's someone in this... There's someone here. There's definitely someone here. Yeah. What I'll do, though, we'll go and start setting all the guys in the field onto loot mode. And the other guys as well. There's a lot of work to be done anyway, so we'll get all this up now. I think someone died in that place as well. Sorted. Okay, so assault team. Have you finished checking the enemy base? I think they did. There wasn't anything in there. They might have set up a base, but nothing's been moved to the base yet, so it's a dud, really. Let's get these guys back to their vehicle. And I'm going to slowly move up the assault team into this area here where there apparently was enemies spotted before, right? Let's make sure the enemies aren't just in that house or something. In other news, we'll leave everyone else alone at the moment. They can just rest and recover. This guy seems to be going up quite quickly with the things, but it kind of shows how we need to try and get all this base sorted out with like the line of sight issue, because the enemy moved up on us really quickly there. Like, it was terrifying. If there's a real attack on my FOB, we got to make sure this place is actually safe and secure. Okay, so I've done pretty good progress over the night. I've managed to get to the front end of this village again, so we know it's safe. There's still enemies in this front line, by the way, which is annoying. What I've been doing is I've just been telling them to just to bomb it. So I will go and check it in, like, a few days' time. I don't know how to attack trenches. It seems really hard to be. So I'm just going to keep bombing them, and eventually they probably all die. At least that's the plan I'm going for anyway. So while we're looting this town, though, which should be pretty good, let's make sure we have a loot command on that house, or we're going to forget about it later on. Actually, I'll tell you what, no looting in village proper, because if they decide to path back for some reason down this way, they're going to get instantly killed by that trench area. So we'll leave that away for now. Assault squad, bring them over there. Morning has been achieved. Let's have a look. So, Adham has survived. The other guy survived as well. Oh, perfect. So we should get ourselves 2 new recruits at some point. We get like 1,000 odd points, and we get a bunch of NCOs. Now, NCO-wise, do we have enough for the machine gun squad? Yes, we do. And we got enough for that as well. Perfect. I could send them back out there. Why not? Let's... Oh! Why did that jump so much? I'm a little bit concerned, because that was a big jump. Like, all of a sudden, they literally just... Is there someone coming this way? I'm not sure. Just in case, go and sit in the forest, because I feel like that was unnaturally strange and moving towards us there, so we're going to be a little bit cautious just in case. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got 2 infantry squads nearby in the house. I want to get more over there. Do we have new recruits for this infantry squad? No. We do have this guy working on though, so we'll move him over there. I want to work on this. So we've done... This is going to be the 3rd bombard. I want to do another 2, and then we're going to look into actually attacking this place. What I was thinking of doing at the moment is maybe getting the recon guy back over this way, so we can figure out what is happening. I want to, because we have an angle from over here, I think. This one here. This can actually shoot into their little base. I want to knock them out 1 square at a time, and then we go from there. Because if we clear this zone, this entire area will be mine. I think that's going to be super important for our future attacks and stuff here. Avenues, though, I might call in, like, some extra infantry, but we'll see. In the meantime, though, I do actually have more due to the intelligence center, and also because we actually have the points, let's do the wrong button, guys. That's brilliant. Exactly what I wanted. Let's build the workshop. This means we can do work on our cars, and it looks like we have finally got ourselves the medical team. Now, I don't know why these guys have like no food for some reason. They're exhausted. I don't know if that's because they were in the car the entire time, so I'm gonna have to leave them here, because if I tell them to go to the main base, they're going to immediately get no morale and get stuck. So it's a bit awkward. I'm still not sure why this is happening. It might be that they got food. I don't know. I really have no idea. But as it stands, they can't leave the base. They had to get rid of this exhausted thing. So how they could be exhausted just simply being in a car, I don't know. But they found a way, guys. They definitely found a way. Okay, so in terms of intelligence speed, we've got 2 intelligence at the moment. and it's working quite quickly. Once we've filled this up, by the way, I can just remove them from the post. It's not a big deal. And also, how does this work? Because I have no idea. It needs some staff. It's NCOs again. Okay, so we have to try and get more NCOs on top of what we already have. Is it just me, or does it feel like this limit is not enough? By the time I get a decent fighting force, it's going to be way... Yeah, it feels like 150 is not... I don't know. Maybe later in the game you can get promoted so you have a bigger force, or maybe bigger maps have a bigger troop size. But I feel like that's not enough for me. Ooh. Why? Are there more foxholes than before? They've done it again, guys. They've done it again. Okay, so this is going to be a bit dodgy. We might run into some problems. He's definitely spotted someone because the conflict maps appeared. But for some reason, it's not going as far as mapping it for me. Keep attacking. Can I just do this forever, by the way? These guys seem ridiculously powerful. They just keep going over and over and over again. Waiting for... Are you guys glitched out as well? Yes, is the answer. They were glitched out along with their friends. I will. I like how I'm getting revengeance, right? Because this is what happened to me last episode. This episode, I'm the one bombing them. I will get my vengeance. How dare they do this to me? Go back over there. I just realised we had 2 recruits or soldiers in reserve to go back to the original squad, which means we now have a 30 functioning infantry squad again. So we can bring those guys to the front line. And these guys are the regular infantry team, right? Logistics. Are they set on... Infantry team. Oh, wait. Rifle team. Sorry. Rifle team. Nope. They're not set on it. Let's get that sorted out. Do we have the medical team here yet? No. The medical team should be around here somewhere, though. I don't see them. We'll have to try and get into the main base first, then. Do you reckon they can try and get to the base with their low morale? It might still be too early. We have to get rid of that fatigue first. Okay. 4th mortar round has ended. Let's do one more. And then we're going to go for some kind of attack on these guys. So. Reinforcements are right. Can you guys just not loot forests? So I'm still... I'm annoyed by this. What are they doing? What? Do they just not function for some reason? I'll do it myself. Look. Stop what you're doing. Grab all the ammo. Do we need bodies of enemies? I don't know. And then go back over there. It's I have to do it myself these days. Get rid of the loot command. Get back in the truck. Automation. Did that work? There you go. We're good. We're good. We fixed it. Okay. Do we want to attack during the night? Or are we fine attacking at another point? Not sure. Also, I forgot to bring this machine gunner close to the battle as well. We do need these guys up here. So, first things first, we're going to move the truck in and see if we can do some long-range attacks. If they're in range, they should be able to shoot. And we also want to move these guys towards the location. Okay, there's no combat. But when we get spotting, it should start. I know I'm getting a bit close. I'm not going to attack them until the mortar runs out. Don't worry. We're not going to just blast it. I'm not a complete moron. Sometimes. Okay. Can we do a partial engage where we only attack like a subsection of enemies? Not that I can see. No, I'm trying to find an angle where we only attack one cell, like this one. This could be an idea. Let's get all the guys through the forest. Don't get... Don't... Be careful. Be careful. If they go left, we're in trouble, guys. That's what I'm worried about right now. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. So I'm going to go down to this square here, and that means we can engage the target directly in front of us at that location. While we're here, I just as well also use the machine gun team to do exactly the same thing. Now, I have done a little bit of oopsie where I've just moved forward with the assault team. They should go back and go through the trench line because they have to be at close range anyway. Otherwise, they're going to just die, aren't they? So, get these guys over here. The thing is, every time I've attacked a trench in this game, it always gets a lot of, like, it's very... Sometimes my troops instant kill the entire enemy force. Sometimes they die instantly. It's a bit haphazard. Let's just put it that way. Another attack. We're definitely outside the range of their shots at this point, so I'm okay doing another attack again. Why are these guys not eating? It says they're hungry. Oh, it's gone. The hunger thing's gone. Okay. Go there, go there, go there. This is going to go very well, or very badly. Or we go for plan B, where we somehow don't spot enemies. Are they just not there? That... I am... okay. Apparently they're just not there. I am extremely confused. Okay. Maybe they died. I have been bombing them for a long period of time. Perhaps we somehow killed them all. This is not working out, is it? It looks like they're not capable of looting in a forest for some reason. So we just manually get them back to base and we get rid of this collection thing. Is there an enemy there? I don't know. Seems a bit suspicious to me. I nearly bought an accidental elite squad. That would have been kind of annoying. Okay. So, just to make sure, we'll move the recon squad to the same square. And we'll see if he tags anybody. No, they are there! We're just blind. Okay, are they going to start fighting? I need to find an angle where I can attack that area alone. But it's super awkward with all these trees everywhere. I still think this angle here would have worked. We can go back to that. Go back over there. Go back over there. Okay. So we know the enemy's right in front of us. And for whatever reason, we're not engaging. I don't know why. I can manually tell them to engage. Yeah, I can. I can literally do this myself. Let's just unleash unbelievable amounts of firepower. Good. Good. This is the enemy machine gun team as well, so this is the most important target. They are in a trench. Bear that in mind. So there's a chance we may just not kill anybody, but we're gonna try and kill them off slowly and safely. That's my main priority there. Okay, how you guys doing? If you can you leave the base? Aha! They seem to be slightly less angry. Let's see if we can get them in a truck. Oh, that was an attack from the anti-air gun as well. Okay, go. Die! I feel like the trenches are like superpowers at this point. It's got an 80% hit chance as well. Even if we go through our ammo, someone will die. We will kill somebody here. God, their accuracy is terrible. They're really bad at accuracy. I can't even go as well, recon. Someone must kill this enemy, please. I don't think this is going to work out, guys. We have the Evinsakin. Get some pretty close shots though on the old shots there. They're gonna run out of ammo. Yeah, they're out of ammo. Head back, head back. Oh! We're doing something because they just fell back. You're not stationed at FOB. What do you mean? God, run back over there. Oh, we killed two of them! As soon as we did it! Okay, okay, this is brilliant news. We may have used a lot of ammo. I'm not gonna lie about that. We used a lot of ammo there. But we successfully killed the machine gun team. So I want to do cautious march. They're everywhere. they're all over this base still. Get back, 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 back, back. Run away! Okay, so we know exactly where they are still. They still seem to be attacking us even though we're in cover. So that was, I think it was 2 militia squads, but one of them's only got 1 dude. And we have a recon team as well, which is why they're so good at spotting us. They have like a bit of a inherent boon there. I think we're going to want to probably pull back on this one. We can get closer and closer with this assault team, but we have to already be engaged for this to work. Oh! We can only engage the assault team. That works. That works. Let's get these guys back to base for now. Like, the time for them to walk back and get in their cars is going to take forever. We probably should do that, though. Go back and get in your... Oh, God. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. I don't like this engagement. Oh, it seems they've developed a way of attacking us in this location as well. Let's pull back a little bit. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. They're still engaging us. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Everyone go back to base and get more supplies. I can still hear artillery going off. Is that from me? I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be, it could be. So ammo-wise, ammo required. Ammo required. Ammo required. They all need ammo. Let's get everyone back to base. We'll refuel. And we'll start the next bit of X episode attacking this base again. If anyone's got any hints on how to knock out trenches, let me know. I think this one's in a very awkward position, though, because I can't flank them with long-range units. Though, at the same time, if I get a tank, I think I'll just be able to just kill them. We haven't got a tank yet, guys. But I will point out we're only 2 points away from getting one. So we are getting very, very, very close to getting a tank. Well, everybody, have a brilliant day, and I will see you next time. Bye.